will you try the product or whatever, right? So when I saw a friend on Facebook mentioning that she was entering the director in qualifications program for Mary Kay to become a director, I just something in my heart said, let me help, right? So people are paying attention on Facebook and on social media. Sometimes we think that people are not paying attention because people don't comment, or they might comment congratulations, or they don't comment when you post something about a product or post something about what you're doing or when you join my team, all of this, right? But people listen, they're paying attention. A lot of times they're checking to see if you're sticking with that, right? They want to know, like, is she sticking with that thing she says she doing, right? So you want to, social media is a big place, is a big platform. So you want to, if you don't post something very often, you want to get into posting something at least once in a while. No matter what level you're in Mary Kay, you do want to post something, right? You want to make sure you're keeping up with some type of post. You want to, as you are a business person now, so you want to manage your brand. So I'm talking to everyone. So you want to manage what your brand is, right? You want to manage your image and your brand for sure. Because you can't just post, now that you're representing Mary Kay, you're representing a company, we don't post just anything anymore, right? We're not posting a lot of negativity. We're not posting like a lot of a whole lot of sexiness, all the things, right? We be sexy a little bit because we gonna let them know what we are, right? But we ain't doing it all. We're not doing all of it, right? We're not getting too sexy or vulgar, whatever it is, right? But because Mary Kay is a classy brand, so we're like really representing that, right? So anyway, that's what I joined. I joined to help her. I actually didn't come right in and join. I told her I would have a party. I said, let me at least have a party for you. Because I know about Mary Kay, and I'm not going, don't ask me to join your team. Don't do it, right? I'm being all snooty. Don't even ask me to join your team. That's not what I'm here to do. But I will have a party for you, and I'll get you in front of some people. So that's how it all started in some type of way. The party turned into my party, and then here I am, 6 years later, a top trip pink Cadillac director, right? Can we give a big hand for that right there? Just because I decided I wanted to help somebody do something, right? Because there are women out here who want to help. They're here, they want to help you. But you have to open your mouth and let them know that you are looking for somebody to do something to join a team or come along with you, right? A lot of times you think that it is about them helping you, but it turns around, you're helping them. Because with me joining Mary Kay, it helped me a whole lot. It helped me turn into the woman that I am today, right? Because we're always hopefully looking to be a better version of ourselves. So Mary Kay will offer you that opportunity to be the better version of a woman that you want to be. I mean, I was like pretty good. I was a pretty goody good twos a little bit, right? Pretty goody, goody, right? Whatever you're gonna call it, right? But learn to be more polished, now learning to be more well-traveled, if that's the way you would say it. I just came back from Hungary, Budapest, Hungary, Budapest. That's how you say it, Budapest. And it's a Mary Kay trip. Mary Kay paid for it. All of it. And I got to bring a guest. You get to bring a guest, right? Don't think that as soon as you join Mary Kay, you're going on a trip. Like they're about to pay for you for a trip, right? When you join Mary Kay, what you're going to do is you're here to grow as a woman or gentleman, whoever we have here, right? You're going to grow as a person. You're going to grow to be the best version of yourself. That's your first. Then you're going to learn some business skills. You're going to learn how to run a business. You're going to learn how to treat customers and learn how to treat people, right? You will learn how to treat your family better. You will learn how to treat your neighbors better. You will learn how to serve serve God better and serve the people better, right? That's what Mary Kay is. So it's more than just joining a Mary Kay business or joining a team or joining a group. We're not a social club. Sometimes it might seem like that because we have a whole lot of fun. It does end up being fun, but it's all wrapped up in a pretty pink bow, in a pretty bow. Because what I end up looking for when I'm looking for women to join my team is I'm looking for that woman, whatever she's doing in life, she has this giant inside of her that she just can't wait to get out. It's been trapped inside of her and she cannot get it out because she's been in situations where she can't be the person that she wants to be. In Mary Kay, that we offer you that opportunity. That's what the opportunity is. I'm letting people still in. Oh yeah, we have the 41 people. It offers us the opportunity to get that sleeping giant outside of us, right? What do I mean by that? Okay, so I still work full time. I'm not just that's definitely not a just. I'm not only a top trip director that drives a pink Cadillac. This is the third one I'm working on. I'm working on the third one. I go to work full time in a whole nother job that I built a career on. Because a lot of us go to school, but Mary Kay is not something that's predicated upon you being someone who is fairly educated, right? You can educate yourself right here. However, before coming here, I'm educated. I have a master's degree in healthcare administration, and I work in the healthcare field. I work for the federal government in healthcare, right? And I've been there for quite some time, and I've moved myself up. But what I did, and what I noticed is, went to work every single day, right? Trying to prove myself to that big position that I know that I deserve, that I know I belong in, right? But I can't be picked all the time, right? I got to a certain point, but at a certain point, they're not picking me. They gonna pick them other ones that they see, right? Or the ones I'm divorced, so I had to be home with my children, when I got off work. So they gonna pick the ones that go to happy hour with them and all that, and they hang out and they be at the cookout with them and all. The picnic. Let me just change it. Whatever you want to call it, like the gathering. They gonna be at the ones that hang with them at the gatherings and do the things. They're with them all the time. They stay after work, long hours, right? Me, I was picking my kids up. I was not hanging out. I didn't know what a happy hour even looked like, right? So I wasn't the one that's gonna get picked. So it is because when you're in that environment, no matter how high you go up, you're not always going to be picked. With Mary Kay, you get to pick yourself. You get to choose yourself, and you get to make the choice. How far do I want to take this? Right? You get to make the choice to be a full force businesswoman and live out your full force self. Live yourself in full force. And that's only with making a small choice to say, I might not be ready right this minute to go full force, but let me get myself in here so I'm in the environment of it. Let me just get in here. Just get my foot wet. Get in here so I have plenty of time to get where I could get. I don't know how to do it. This is me talking like you, new customer or new possible consultant. I don't know how she got there or how some of these ladies got there, but I'm willing to probably give this. I want to see how I can get there since it's an opportunity to get there. One thing I will say is there's no rush, and then there's also no hold either. So you can go as fast as you want to go, and you can go as slow as you want to go. Or you can go fast and slow down, and then stop for a minute then come back. You can just order the things you need for yourself sometimes, right? In Mary Kay, you do get a 50% discount if you joined as a Mary Kay consultant. You get a 50% discount on your products. And it's the holidays right now, right? So if you're shopping anyway, why don't you just shop out of your own cart? That's what I would do. Shop out of your own cart. You have like just a minimum to get to stay an active consultant, but that's like pennies. So, if you really think about it, we're not going to go all into that part of it, but we will go into the part of holidays. You can come and get your gifts, sell, make the money. So you're getting gifts for people at half off that you can give your friends and family gifts where you purchase half off. You can make some money. Making that 50% discount equals it as a 50% profit. So you can make a profit right here around the holidays. You know how people go around and they get jobs during the holidays? You can be starting your own business right before the holidays, right? Get it started right before the holidays. Remember, put your name in the chat if you are a guest. Because I'm wondering who the guests are. Okay, so I'm just telling you all about this, right? To make sure you are well informed. So let's talk about Mary Kay as a business and sort of how the business side of it works. How do you make money? So we do have products, like for instance, we do have a good skincare line. So this is called the Time Wise Miracle Set. People absolutely love the Time Wise Miracle Set. It's a 4-piece set. So you have a 4-in-1 cleanser, right? And your 4-in-1 cleanser is called 4-in-1 because it does 4 things in one. So it's your cleanser, your brightener, your freshener, and your toner all in one, so you don't have to do it separately. And then you come back and you put on your antioxidant moisturizer. And then you always need to moisturize. We have to moisturize our face. We cannot be running around here with dry faces, right? We're putting on makeup. We can't be dry. Your makeup is not going to be to apply properly if you don't have a good primed face with moisture. So you have on your antioxidant moisturizer, and then you're going to put on your day cream. This is your daytime defender. It's your sunscreen. So we do need a sunscreen too. No matter what complexion you are, we're going to need a sunscreen out here in these streets. Because if you don't protect your skin from the sun, you will age prematurely. Sunscreen is very important for everyone, okay? All across your body. This is an SPF of 30, so that's a good level for anyone to have on their face, right? And then at nighttime, you just switch up this daytime defender with your nighttime recovery. So you want to recover everything at nighttime. Everything's going to recover. You want your skin to recover, refresh, recover, all the things. This has these vitamins in it. And it's a serum. Oh my gosh, could you imagine this serum steeping in your skin? It feels so good. You do this right after you wash your face with the 4-in-1 cleanser at night. And then you still come right back and you put this moisture back on your face. You don't put the daytime defender back on because you're not going outside. But you will put this moisture right back on top of that serum, that nighttime serum, right? So, okay, so when I explained that, don't that make you want the whole set no matter what? And that's just a little bit of an explanation. So this is how we explain this to our customers and you as a customer, right? So this retails for $116, right? Let's just say we were giving it to them for $100, right? Just for a nice flat fee. I'm gonna hand this to you for $100 tonight. You're gonna get it for $100. It retails for $116. Sometimes I do this for my customers because I'm like, you know what? Let me just get a quick $100. Let me just get a whole lot of quick $100. And then it works when I say I got this all 4 pieces for just $100, right? So then what ends up happening is you get your 50% profit, right? So you're not making you don't make the full profit when you discount it that way, but if you already have your product on hand, that's why I like to have products on hand, Because when you have it, you're selling at that full retail price, right? So I feel like I'm getting my $100 back and more, right? So let's just go with a flat 100. If you're having 10 sales, you're having 10 customers buy from you each week at $100, right? Each week, we're going to get you to 10 customers as fast as possible. 10 sales a week over the course of a month. That's 4 weeks. So 4 weeks times so it's $1,000 for a week, right? Because it's 10 sales, but at $100, and then you're doing that over the course of 4 weeks. That's, what is it? Let's do our math. I'm gonna say it's 4,000, right? Isn't that 4,000? So it's 4,000 for the month. That's 4,000 retail. So you take 2,000 of that. That's only because you did 10 sales for the week. And it's because you explained this the way I just explained it to a customer. Can't you explain it like that? So you can do that over Zoom, or you can do it in person. So that's the good thing about it. We're working in hybrid right now. We can do Zooms, and guess what? You don't have to have a Zoom account to just get a customer online. You can do this yourself, or you can ask your director, hey, director, do you have some Zooms that I can invite my people to? And the director will do it for you, right? You just send them to your director, right? So you're getting customers. All you have to do is get the customer, and then the director will handle it for you. Or you say, neat, y'all, what I did as a new consultant, because that's how I moved up so fast. Because I became a director 9 months after joining Mary Kay. And then I earned my first car 3 months after that. Want to know why? Because I took matters into my own hands. When you learn it, the quicker you learn it on your own, it's nice for you to rely on your director because you have your director as your partner. But when you learn how to do this by yourself, and I was doing this right before the pandemic, I had people coming to my house. You don't have to have them come to your house. You can choose a place for you to meet them, right? 3 people on a Sunday, right? 3 to 5 people on a Sunday. And all I do is have them around the kitchen table. Put this on, take this off. Everything I told you just now, this 4-in-1 cleanser, put this on, take this off. Put this on, keep it on. Put this on, keep it on. And then you show them a satin handset, how to use a satin handset. Put this on, wash it off. Put this on, keep it on. How does it feel? How you look? How does it make you look? Oh, you look good. Your face is shining. You know, all the things, right? Your face is glowing, Carol. You have to let them know what they're looking like, right? So then that's what you do. And I'm telling you, it did not take me long to move up fast, only because I had people, 3 to 5 people at my kitchen table on a Sunday. So that's just like this little part-time something. You know what I mean? And then people are coming back doing reorders, so that's how you can do 10 sales a week. So I have the 3 to 5 sales on a Sunday, and then once in a while, a couple of people popping in during the week, right? So then this whole virtual situation opened up with Zoom. So now I have Zoom. Hop on this Zoom for 20 minutes, you know? So just I can do either or. I can have them at the kitchen table, or I can have them on Zoom. So we have all these options. There's no way not to make the money. The way things are right now, we need to have options. We need to have backup plans right now. You can keep your job. No one said quit your job. But how good would it feel to know that you can quit your job if you wanted to and still be okay, right? So, with all that being said, to join Mary Kay, we have options. So let me pop in with my phone real quick so I can just pop up this quick little show something. Mary Kay discussion. You're gonna hear a little feedback for a second. 1 minute. Let me share my screen. Okay, so we have now, since the pandemic started, we have options now of even how to join Mary Kay, like options everywhere, right? So you can, someone's in the waiting room. Okay, I'm late. Okay, so you can come in as low as $35. So that means you can, the person who invited you, first of all, the person who invited you thought of you as someone who could, she's like, she looks up to you and thinks that you can do this. She sees you as a woman of worth who could do this, right? So thank her for inviting you, first of all, the woman or man who invited you. So thank her for inviting you because she values you and she knows this is something that you could do. So you could come in for as low as $35. And with the $35, this is your first step to starting a Mary Kay business. So you will get a welcome packet. So please don't call her and say, I spent $35. I didn't see all my products on. What kind of products you gonna get for $35? Don't do it. Don't even ask her that. So you're not gonna get a whole slew of products for $35. You're gonna get a welcome packet in the mail. But guess what else you're going to get? You are going to get a website. You're going to get a personal website. So that means, and you get it for a whole year. It's not $35 a month. It's just a one-time $35. You'll get this personal website for a year, and your customers can come onto your website, your personal website, and they can order. As long as you stay active in your business, they can order directly from your website. You can send them your personal website link. You can send them a QR code of your personal website link, or you can text them just a link, right? They go in and they look at the products that they may be interested in ordering, and they can shop right on your website and go create a shopping cart and check out securely, paying with their credit card on their own, and check out and just pay a shipping fee to have the products go directly to them. So you get that as a consultant. That alone is worth it, right? Because that is a business tool that is a very valuable business tool. That's not the only way, of course, that you are going to draw your customers. You're going to likely have some products on hand so that you can sell right off the bat, right? But that's a separate part of a discussion that you would have with your director, whoever will be your director. Likely a consultant invited you here, right? But that consultant also has a director, and that director will talk to you about your furthering your business. We'll have a individualized conversation with you to talk to you about what are some of your goals and what makes sense for you. Because everyone has different goals, right? And they have different pace that they want to work in. So anyway, and if you wanted to, you would also have an option that you could have a starter kit. Some people might say that's starting like a pro, right? So that means it's an add-on option where you can have some products that are our main products. They will be the full-size products. So that skincare set that I talked to you about, you will get that in there. I believe you also get a satin hand set, but you get those key items that you will have them right in that starter set, right? And that starter set also comes with some promotional items, things that you could use to as business tools. So you get that for an extra $90. Some people will just say, let me just start with $35. So that's totally up to you, what you want to do. I love the fact that you have options right there, right? But starting off with $35, you come in and say, let me try it. Why not? Let me just try it, because I never know where this will take me, whether I'm ready for it to be like life-changing right this moment, or if I just want to be in the mix of things right this moment, right? And then take my time getting into it. I always recommend go for it. YOLO, because you only live once. What would it hurt to go like hard, like come right in and go hard? It wouldn't hurt, right? You don't have to go in hard, and you don't have to be a me. You don't have to be someone else you notice in Mary Kay. But a lot of times people don't even start because they think they have to be like somebody else, right? You don't have to be like anybody else. This is your business. You're independent beauty consultant, so you get to do it the way that you want to do it. Okay, so does anyone have any questions about this? I will let people ask questions. Anyone. And it can be a consultant or even a guest or anyone. Oh, I see that someone has their daughter on. Okay, I see that. And Juliet is on. Hi, Juliet. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, any questions? So if you decide you want to join, which I'm gonna say yes, you should. Your consultant, text your consultant, the person who invited you, text her and say, "Yeah, I want to try this." And your consultant can also text and say, "Hey, do you want to try this?" So whoever, if you invited someone, text them right now and say, "Girl, do you want to give this a try?" Or "Guy, you want to give this a try?" Right? They'll say yes, I think, right? And then have your link ready. Send them the link, the recruiter's link, which is the team builder's link, and they have everything they need right there. So if you're filling it out, if you are someone filling it out, all you have to do is put your phone number in, and then you're going to get a code. You have to put that code in, and then you will create a password. That's going to be your password all the time when you log in as a consultant, right? You create that password, and it moves the system moves a little slow, and then you just continue filling out the information. It's a pretty short form. If you've been a consultant before, it's going to ask that question, so you just hit yes, but you don't have to know your consultant ID. You just hit yes, and then you hit continue. Then you keep going through. So of the guests, who is a definite yes? Put it in the chat. I'm curious to know who's a definite yes. Who's doing this? Who's coming in here with us and giving this a try? So I would love to know who wants to do that. Or if you're putting in the chat, you'll need a little bit more information from your the person who invited you, or 3, you're going to stay a customer because you want some of that skincare. You want to buy the skincare full price. So 1, yes, you can even do number. Let's do the number system. 1, yes, I'm doing this now. 2, I need a little bit more information from the person who invited me. And then 3, I'm going to stay a customer and help her win. Which one are you doing? 2, so I see someone said 2. Okay. That's everyone do a 3. Erica said 3. Okay. And then the person who said, if anyone says 1, our person is going to give you a free lip gloss tonight. You getting one tonight, and you get to pick out the color because she's going to be ready. I hope y'all are okay with doing that. She's going to give you a sign-in bonus lip gloss. You get to pick out the color tonight. Who's a 1? Anybody a 1, or we got the 2s and the 3s? What are we working with? I'm waiting to see. All right, so we got 2s and 3s. So we got 2s. 2 is you want a little bit more information from the person invited you. And then 3 is you're going to be an amazing customer and buy at full price. Okay? All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining. I hope you learned something new today. And there's going to be series throughout this whole week with different guest speakers. Thank you. And if anyone wants to hang out because they have questions, go ahead. I can take a few questions for consultants or directors if you have anything. I'm still here. I'll stick on until everyone's off.
I have a question about the website.
Yes.
So if you join, right, and you strictly want to like try to do it on social media, so I'm trying to figure out the 10 customers per week, at least $100 per $100 4 times a month per week. I'm trying to figure that out. Is like how trying to do that and work. And I'm trying to think. I'm gonna push it. Like in that month, I know you would need more than a month to me. I would think you would need more than a month to get that ball rolling.
So what that is, so I love that you asked that question. Who invited you? You're a guest, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So Marsha invited you. Okay.
You said who invited me?
Yes.
Oh, Miss Marcia.
Marcia. Okay, great. So I like that. I like that question because when I'm saying that, I'm saying that you should build up to that.
Okay.
Right? So I wouldn't expect you to come in as a brand new consultant and you have 10 fresh customers every single week, right?
Okay.
You're gonna build up to that. That's gonna be your goal. And then you're gonna go higher than that. Once you get there, you're gonna go higher than that. And you have different platforms that you can sell the Mary Kay on, right? So you can have like your social media that you are promoting it. You're not exactly selling, saying, "Hey, girl, buy from me right off of here." You're going to say a little something. You're going to do a little tease of a post. We teach you what to do, right?
Okay.
And then when people are coming back saying some things, you're going to be able to hit them in the inbox a little bit, right? So, and then you're going to eventually start building your customer base so that you have their phone numbers and their emails and you're sending them information, that kind of thing. So you start somewhere. Everyone starts somewhere. So if I were you, I would just say, just try it and just see how far you can take it. So why don't you do that? So I would say, if Marcia, can you text her the link? Do you have the link that you can send to her?
Okay, I see it, Miss Marcia.
Yep, Miss Marcia just sent it to you. So why don't you go? I want to see you fill it out. Let's everybody know and celebrate you. And Miss Marcia, you gonna give her a lip gloss?
Okay.
Are you okay with that?
I most certainly am.
Okay, good.
Every one she wants.
Okay. And see, you with us? You doing it? Unmute. We can't hear you. You're still muted.
I was trying to fill out the link she sent me.
Okay, so you just click on it. Click on it.
Okay.
And then there's a place in there where it says put your phone number in it.
Okay. It's coming, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, glow.
Got it where it says phone number, then you're gonna get a code.
Let me take it off of my Wi-Fi. My Wi-Fi might be slow.
Okay. Get that code. It'll just ask you to create a password. So make it an easy password, something that you normally use.
Okay, I see it now.
Yeah, you got it? Okay. You got the code. Now put the code.
Slowly.
Okay.
My daughter's trying to call me and I'm trying to do this. Leave me alone.
Okay,
I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Code. So put the code in. It's case sensitive. You have to do it exactly the same way. A lot of people just copy it and paste it.
I agree. Start agreement. I don't see any place to put a code.
Did you put your phone number in already? You have to put in your phone number.
Scroll down and
hit continue.
Yeah, you put the phone number in and then hit continue, and then it's going to
into my okay.
enter your phone number. Yeah, I'm
Got
ahead
it.
of you.
Oh, it texted to me.
Yeah,
Okay.
it'll text it to you. You can copy and paste it. It makes it easier.
Okay. I need to give it to you?
Nope. You it's going to it.
I see
You
a
put it in yours.
verification code. Okay, got it.
And you put it in there and you create a password. All right. So there's still some guests on here. Y'all joining too? So you can join with her. Add the code in?
Yes.
Okay, so now there's just a little bit of information to fill out.
Oh. I did my password. Okay. I said
The easy thing. If you don't think you'll remember it, put it in your notes somewhere. So you can always change it. Because that's going to always be your password now.
yeah. I try to put something that I'll remember.
Mm-hmm. So as you're going through it, tell me what party you're on, so I can be walking you through it.
Oh no, I was just putting the password in. I just needed to slow down so I can make sure they match.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, I'm hitting numbers instead of letters. Okay, that should be ready.
That work?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
So now it's doing something else.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Okay, now it's asking for my information.
Yep. So put your info in. See, you get to train everybody on here. This is how we add a new team member. We stay on with them.
Email, my date of birth, May. I'm coming, Miss Pat. It's my mother.
Yeah, tell her it's not much longer.
Oh, God. Okay. So I put in my name and birth date, my credentials. It's asking for my address now.
Mm-hmm. So go ahead.
I autofilled.
So you don't miss a number on your address because you don't want your neighbor getting your packet at all.
And they don't give them back nowadays. It's just like...
Yeah, exactly. You want your stuff.
You have to really, really know them.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, DC, where you at? Got it. Email.
Mm-hmm. It's going to ask you to verify that email, so be ready to put that in twice.
It's saying, have you ever been?
Have you been a consultant?
I think I tried, but I never did it.
But you got a consultant ever before, so you tried it for a little while. So hit yes if you've been a consultant in any manner. You can hit yes. Because Mary Kay knows. Just hit yes and then just hit continue. You don't need your consultant ID.
Okay. You have a relative, not to my knowledge. Which category best describes you? That. Save and continue. Legal notice. I have read. Supplier will put up. I'm customer purchase. I'm saying it. Understand that I may not sell this American Rose up. Okay. Accept. I accept the terms and conditions. Social Security number, individual. Accept.
So you on there. That's good.
just remembered something. I love you.
God is saying to you today,
I just started an anti.
Why does Halle Berry, with a $90 million net worth, always get photographed wearing faded jeans? The truth behind it is truly moving. She's the only Oscar-winning actress who uses her trophy as a flower pot. She didn't buy a Beverly Hills mansion. Instead, she lives in an old house in a regular neighborhood. The most expensive piece of furniture she owns is an 18-year-old second-hand wicker rocking chair, which cost only $150. While filming, she brings her own lunchbox, and the crew often mistakes her for a production assistant. She doesn't buy private jets. For cross-state promotions, she always flies economy class. Her only designer bag is a canvas one she got at a charity auction 10 years ago. She auctioned off her red carpet dress and donated the $4.3 million to a burn victims foundation. So where does her money go? With a fortune of over $90 million, she's donated $18 million to women's shelters. She personally funded a $7.5 million children's cancer research center. During the pandemic, she anonymously paid 1 year's rent for 200 single-parent families. She says, true beauty isn't in the jewelry box. It's in the smiles of the people you've helped. If you think she deserves your respect, comment, peace, and love.
Their hairstyle is not punk rock, it's not Mohegan Indians, because a lot of people relate it to the Mohegan Indians because that's all they know. There's a tribe in Africa that calls themselves the Mandinka warriors. They wear their hair in this fashion. They wear feathered earrings, they wear diamond and gold, they wear the finest there is, and I'm proud to be a descendant of the people. And that's the reason why I wear this here. And the changes in gold is symbolic of my struggle, because my ancestors who was brought over here, we was shackled by our wrists and our necks and ankles. But now I turn those shackles into gold, and that offends people. People ask me, say, do that gold get heavy? Nobody asks my ancestors, did the old changes get heavy on their neck? But it bothers me because they know the gold is valuable. But that's the reason why I wear the gold. Their hairstyle is not...
Is caregiving taking away time, money, and energy?
I have some errands to run today, but I know I won't beans for dinner. It's fall, which clearly means it's crock pot season. I know somebody's going to chew me up about these frozen beans, but they all go in one end and come out the other. To my crock pot, I added 2 bags of frozen beans, about 4 cups of chicken broth, half of a diced onion, and a tablespoon of garlic that somebody else minced. I added a teaspoon of each season that you see on the screen. I like to keep it pretty simple because the turkey leg is smoked and it has salt as well as its own flavor. My beans cooked on high for 5 hours before I added an entire bag of frozen okra. If you don't like it, leave it out. And the turkey leg was extremely tender by this time, so I just shook the meat off the bone and removed those gristles from my crock pot. Some people will cook another side and even add a meat, but I feed it to my daughters the same way I grew up eating it. Beans with a side of white rice, homemade cornbread muffins, and a splash of hot sauce, and that's dinner. I have some errands to run.
Let's build my dream wardrobe because I'm addicted to shopping on The Real Real. First up, I found these.
Let The Trump administration ordered the National Park Service to make changes to a National Historic Site in West Virginia. According to the order, Harper's Ferry has to remove or cover up exhibits about slavery. Brad Bell reports from the site where visitors are not in agreement with that request.
These preserved buildings and exhibits, Harper's Ferry National Historic Site tells the story of abolitionist John Brown's 1859 raid on the Federal Armory. It was after weapons to arm enslaved people to begin a war to end slavery. There are also displays which tell of the hardships endured by those he aimed to free. The interpretive array for this park is the story of American slavery and help